like, please be open with what you think about this. If Brittany goes up, would you be upset with me? Because I feel like she's trying to fuck over every single person in this house right now. And I would probably put Elsa next to her. Thoughts?
Okay.
And you are not going to end up on the block in that situation. I really hope with, like...
Not as a backdoor either?
Like, no, swear to God, not. Because I think Brittany would probably be my target. See, she's literally fucking over everybody right now.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily need any confirmation from you about it. But, like, do you think... Like, I was like, okay, if I open up to Taylor about this, I think this is going to serve your game in some way, shape, or form. And then do you think I'm still your target? And granted, you did tell me a minute ago that I would have been on the block, so please be honest with me.
Yeah.
If you still think I would be on the block if you win. Thoughts?
I fucking love you. Thoughts? You might be on the block. Might be. I haven't promised anybody else. You will touch, you won't touch this, and that. And I am trying to learn from my last HOH when I overpromised things to too many people because I felt like I could deliver.
For now, Terrence is leaving, so she might have had a shot against Terrence. But I think that's the only person now that she's leaving. I think she is, no matter what, a second place person. So that's maybe why. I don't know. I think she's forgetting. She's clearly something's freaking her out.
Something's freaking her out. I mean, she's just acting differently.
Yeah.
And I've been able to tell that. And I know that because she has not been as transparent in her conversations about game with me as she has been. And she's usually like, you know how Brittany talks.
Oh, absolutely.
That has not been the case with me. If she's not doing that with me, it's fucking weird.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
The entire house would agree that's fucking weird because everyone knows how close we are. If people are saying, like, oh, Taylor and Brittany are close, they're fucking lying. Like, come on.
Yeah.
So...
That's what I was saying. She's throwing... I knew you guys were, like, almost best friends, so I was like, okay.
How does this make sense?
Yeah, and Michael. I was like, why are you throwing them both under the bus to me? And he was like, what the hell are you doing?
Like, I'm sorry, but everyone knows, like, if you have power, things are a little chaotic.
And if you aren't, like, I think she knows she's not going to get power, so she needs as many... I think she wants everybody to tell her she's safe and expose everybody. I was like, you're a fan of this show. Don't you know that's not how this works? And every single time anyone has done this, whether it's Amira, or whether it's being chaotic like Nicole, or Pooch, every single person who does that leaves the next week.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Literally every person who said too many options, too many things to do is out the door. So, I don't know. I don't know why she's shooting herself in the foot. She has told me that she's really nervous that you and Monty are working closely together. And I'm like, okay. Whether it's true or not, like...
I'm friends with